said, Wendy, I think I want to take your hand. We'll make little children. They'll be all the same. In respect to the clouds, the colony of your eyes, that day we made love, I will call my little child Hamper Jones. Exactly what happened. It goes, hey, supermodel. Listen, why? Being pretty. Now everyone knows that if you're going to run a successful cafe, you have to hire the prettiest waitress. Amber, turns out, has been working at the Pepper Lunch Cafe just like her mother did 20 years earlier. And it boils down to this very simple doctrine given by Ralph Habersham, the owner. Ralph says the customer is always right. The customers here are mostly men, and though it don't seem, table 2 to 16, all men do is dream, falling in love just like women. And watching from table 20 was a man from New York City who was most empathic, Amber supposes. He said, come over here, Missy, I got the kind of proposition that is if you're willing to listen. She was just everywhere. I mean, little girls wanted to be like her, little boys wanted to be with her, and even mothers somehow altered their physique just to be a little close to what Amber represented. One day, Amber, like the Sweet Brush Diner, where she used to work out, really missed those coconut cake cucumbers made out of one giant missile on top of her forehead. Poor little Amber couldn't do a thing about it. And her poor career went kind of downhill as the people outside of her hotel room penthouse cried out. Well, you know what they cried out? Sing along with me now. What's it like being a teen dream? Shackles on my heart. I loved you from the very first day, from the start. But you left cards left of the heart. Bring me back the spark. Pretty girl, pretty princess, let us go. Bright lights in the glitter, the shine of the night. Right team got the city, cause you dreamed to fly. What is timber? Watch these trees that are falling. Pretty little princess with no one to call. It's a small town now, girl, that doesn't seem so small. First love, 5th grade, first kiss at the mall. With me, y'all, check it with the great. Bring it back on the NYC. Cause the man's on his knees, small town ways in your dreams. Bring it back sunny days, ways of praise. Hey, y'all, tripping through the maze every day in the mind. Want the grape from the vine that was mine. Come back, y'all, to the very first day that we met. Cause I must come and get y'all. Protection and selection of my memories. Poet on the mic with degrees saying please. Princess, y'all, let's play with that pretty princess. Cause I let her out your world one time. Smooth, sweet. Show us a little compassion. We're only asking for some fashion of your deepest models.
together. The boys of this all past goodbye. First to become a
Go back to the reason cave. Supermodel. Try to move your model. Do a shot for your mother. One for your brother. Gonna bring them back the money. Even if it costs you a lot of money. No, it wasn't worth it.
But I love big pussy lips more. I really do love big pussy lips. And I'm not talking about a little big. When you're wearing panties, I want it to look like a chimp's face. That is sexy.
Get the camel toe.
You know what, though? I'm not as perverted as I thought I was. I thought I understood sexual addiction until I got Kazaa from my computer. Anyone, I'm sure most of you have it, but if you don't, it's like Netflix to me. It's person-to-person file sharing. And when you're connected, you're automatically linked to millions of other home computers, and you can download people's porn collections. As well as music, too, someone said. Makes sense, I would know. First time I was on, I punched in donkey fucking and 50 choices came up. Not that I like donkey fucking, I just feel if someone's doing it and taking the time to film it, I'm obligated to take a peek. Simply out of respect for that actor, because his career is not going as planned. Believe me, you don't get into the business and go, alright, someday I'll fuck the donkey if I work hard enough and rehearse and take acting classes. And what's even more depressing is not only is there a man fucking a donkey, but there's someone that has to do the lighting and sound on that production. Do you know the pressure those people are under? Do you know what a beating you're gonna get if a man has to fuck a donkey twice because you got the boom shadow in the shot? Now the worst porn I've ever seen has got to be Japanese and German pornography. That is the fact. I don't know what it is about once your country loses a world war, you just take it out on each other sexually. When I saw German pornography, people were shitting on each other. And I don't mean theoretically, like, oh, that was a bad business deal. I mean, she was dropping and talking to him. I'm watching this, and it's so hard to jerk off when you can't catch the dialogue. It's not like, is this a reward or a punishment, for Pete's sake? And then it dawned on me that these two also had to show up to work and say to the director, what are we doing today? And the director had to say, oh, well, she's going to shit, and you're going to lay there, and she's going to shit on you. And they both went, all right. Now, I'd love to know, simply out of curiosity, when you're laying there, and someone's about to drop a fibery Zeppelin on you, and I mean the shadows across your torso, is there a moment where you kind of run through your whole life and wonder, how did I wind up here? I wanted to be an astronaut, for Christ's sake. What decision took me out of the astronaut line into being shit on for $50 in front of video camera? I don't understand the turn on in shit being on you. Is it sexy if it just sits on you, or what is she like? What if it bounces off? Is that like, just put it back?
Roll down your windows, cause guess what's coming? A hairy toe, looking for your anus. All the people that you meet, even Alabaster Street, they wank you with their feet. So for Cooney in the street, here on Alabaster Street, they wank you with their feet.